Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is basically a new YouTube channel I've created because I felt like I have to impart my knowledge now. And I'm basically a little bit introduction about me. I am basically a very expert, or I'm a cybersecurity expert and distributed computing expert. I basically work for a massive organization which I will not name due to issue, personal issue. But yeah, that's pretty much it about me. I don't want to go waste too much of your time with this. I want to just begin with distributed computing. So let's begin. First of all, you must know what distributed computing is. Basically, it's a field of computer science that involves design, development, and implementation of computer systems. Its goal is that it needs to create a scalable and reliable and efficient means of processing and storing large amounts of data. It is one of the most leading system development tools that are used by big companies such as Google, Facebook, etc. Because this tool not only provides a scalable, reliable, but it also is fault tolerance and can also be used for improving performance. So it's a very great tool to use. Now, what is this tool? I will keep on explaining to you in these lectures, so do not worry about that. It is basically composed of multiple computers that work together to perform a common task. These nodes communicate and coordinate using a network and may be located in close proximity to disperse across multiple geographical locations. Basically, nowadays, I don't think located in close proximity is a need now, because nowadays everyone can just access this kind of data wherever they are across the globe, because that's how connected we are thanks to the internet. And basic overview has already been given to you in front, that basically you have several computers which are nodes and they communicate and coordinate with each other using a network. Some advantages, these are similar to what I mentioned before, that scalability, reliability, and performance. Please read these as they are linked to why databases can be scaled, and the distributed databases can be increased reliability, can improve performance, etc. Flexibility is what something I want to talk about. That distributed databases basically allow organization to distribute data based on specific business needs. Not every time do you need the data about employees. Not every time do you need the data about sales. Sometimes you need data about the quantity sold. Sometimes you need the data upon just checking out whether employees are working. If you want to find out the data about how employees are working, you do not need the sales data. Do you understand? This kind of needs vary a lot, because regarding our system. Hence, distributed databases allow this setup to happen because they're very flexible. Cost is also a very beneficial as compared to other methods, because they use smaller and less powerful node that leads to less expensive servers to be used. Everything has advantages and then everything has its own drawbacks. These are some disadvantages of distributed data bases slash computing. The databases in computing is a similar step. Don't worry about that. This is just to show you introduction. Complexity. It is very complex. It needs an expert level person to know about this. All right. You must have basic idea is not gonna be enough, but it should be there. Like basic is something you should start on. So this is something very important, and not everyone can access these kind of systems. So it's very complex for them. Latency is also a very a big issue, which is basically in such a way that you have to transfer data across nodes for processing and retrieval. This leads to sometimes excess time taken, and yeah, latency is also one of the issues. Then consistency is also one of the issues, because it's very tough to maintain data across all these nodes. Then we've got availability. I mean, for example, if a one of the nodes falls down, or it's a failure due to power supply or some other software issue, it could impact your entire system, because now you've got now you've got not that did node not available. If that node is not available, it could lead to potential effects to other systems as well, leading resulting in temporary service disruptions, or your entire system to be shut down. Then we go security, which is basically another one of the problems for distributed databases. that despite being very improved and very important, they are subject to and prone to many additional security risks than other systems, because data is stored in multiple locations and it could be vulnerable to attacks and unauthorized access. When you're being a distributed when you are a distributed computing expert, you realize that these kind of threats are also important, and so you keep an eye on. That's why I am also, as I mentioned in the earlier part, that I am a cybersecurity expert as well. It's also one of the tools that everyone should know, because these two fields are heavily connected with each other. That's pretty much it about me. I just wanted to give you a brief introduction about distributed database systems and computing. Again, it's the same thing, don't worry about it. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video where we move further into this chapter. Thank you for watching.